Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. Today we are going to be unboxing what I believe is my first ever Colourpop mystery box. I am excited for this one and we're gonna unpack it together. I have opened it, but I have not peeked, okay? I just opened the tape so I didn't have to do that on camera. Now, this box retails for, I believe it was $49, and I believe it's supposed to be over $100 value. If I am wrong in that, I will put it on the screen or in the description box. But, so it's supposed to be, 50% off, okay? So this is also supposed to be holiday themed. What does that mean to Colourpop? I don't know. So if you watch these unboxings of Colourpop's previous things, you've probably seen that sometimes they're great and sometimes they're not so great. The fall one that they did, the fall themed one, was excellent. It went with fall. And I'm really sad I didn't end up getting that one. And that's why I was like, well, maybe they're stepping up their game. And for this holiday one, I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be good. It's also in a beautiful red box, and it definitely gives Christmassy vibes. So I was like, you know what? Let's give them a shot. So it says, "'Tis the season of color." It says on the front, spoiler alert, you're gonna be obsessed. So Colourpop, let's see if I'm about to be obsessed or not. The second reason why I wanted to get this was because I'm really sad that I never picked up their Christmas palette, the Rudolph one. And there's a small part of me that is really hoping, even though it's probably not going to happen, that they put it in here and that they're coming back with it. I know that, like, we don't really want them to put stuff in here that's discontinued and not for sale, because then does it really still have a value? But at the same time, like, that is a palette that I'm sad I didn't ever pick up, because I would love to have that for my Christmas collection. And so I'm kind of hoping that that is in here. Other than that, I'm just hoping that it's stuff that I'll use and that it's stuff that actually does get up to that value, because in the past they have put in here a lot of things that are always on sale. And so it doesn't really get up to that value. And then I'm also hoping that it goes with the holiday theme. So let's jump into this and you're gonna get my first impressions. So like I said, I did untape it, and this is what the inside of the box is looking like. Honestly, that doesn't give me very much Christmas vibes. It's not exactly like, it's not exactly like a tablecloth, but it's pretty close to like a summery tablecloth. So we'll see. It is really nicely packaged, so that is good. And this actually came to me really quickly. Like, Colourpop in the past has taken quite a long time, and so I stopped buying from their website and I just bought whatever I could find in store because it was just too annoying for me. Also, they don't have a great return policy online. Just keep that in mind. So we're gonna see what we got. I'm gonna undo the first few layers, and it's kind of hard not to look and see, but I'm gonna try not to look and see. Okay, I'm gonna try to just pull something out one at a time and hope for the best. Okay, so I don't remember how many products are supposed to be in here. I just remember the value. So the first product is not something I would ever put in a holiday themed box. We're off to a great start. So this is their liquid blush, weightless liquid blush in the shade Angel Face, which looks like it's gonna be this bright pink. I am never gonna wear that, and I am never gonna wear that ever. And that doesn't, I want to try out their formula, but I would never wear this color. Like, not never, but not enough to open it. So I'm not gonna open this. First ding against them is I'm glad that it's a formula that I would have wanted to try. However, this is not a color that I'll wear. Now, I can't expect a red or Christmassy, but like bright pink? No. So that's gonna get set aside and probably put in a gift bag or something. All right, next we have another pink box. What is with pink? This is, ooh, okay, this is their glossy lip balm in watermelon sugar. Okay, again, bright pink. I don't like that for Christmas. Do they not have any, like, didn't they just come out with one of these that's like a green, and I think it's like a matcha? I wouldn't personally like the scent of that, but that would have been more on theme for that than this. But I am excited. I've never actually tried this formula from them either. And the watermelon sugar is the one that I would probably go ahead and do. So I'm gonna open it up and smell it. Ooh. Oh, that smells delicious. Okay, I'm a watermelon girly, and this smells good. I have some stuff on my lips right now, so I'll put it on in a little bit when this eventually goes away. But this has a kind of like that rubber doe foot applicator. Ooh, that smells real good. Okay, even though I still agree that this was not on theme for holiday, in my opinion, I do like that it was this scent. All right, next we have, what is this one? Ooh, this is their cream gel liner, the BFF one, a waterproof 18-hour wear. So is that the eyeliner? Let's see, it's in the shade Aglow. What is Aglow? Is it gonna be this green? If it's gonna be this green that's up here, that would be beautiful and on theme. Let's see. And that would mean that I believe it's a, yeah, it's gotta be an eyeliner. Oh, yes, okay. This one I actually almost picked up not too long ago. Okay, this is gonna be on theme. This is what I'm going to absolutely give a shot. Let's just give it a little. That is so pretty. I hope you guys can see that. That is really pretty. It feels really nice. Okay, that one I would say absolutely on theme, and one I'm very excited for because this is going to be something unique in my collection. Sorry about the lighting again, guys. We are making progress. It's looking better than last week's video. I'm also making progress on my background. I only ordered half of what I needed, so I'm waiting on the other half, and you're seeing the work in progress. All right, next one is, ooh, okay. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is in Major Throwback Cream. And let's see, I'm assuming that this is a lip gloss or a liquid lip. Kind of gives me liquid lip vibes, but I don't know. Okay, this looks like really cute packaging. I really like the feel of this for some reason. It looks really nice, and yes, a full-size product. I don't think they do samples. I don't think it has a scent. That looks real pretty, actually. Let's see. Would I say that this one is on theme? It's not like super on theme, but this is something that I could see a lot of people wearing this color this time of year and all year, honestly. So that is going to be a gloss. Hopefully you can see that glossiness right there. It feels like a really nice formula, and it definitely also feels like one I would wear. Okay, sweet. Next we have, ooh, okay, this one I think is actually on theme. This is going to be their Jelly Much Gel Eyeshadow, and it is in the shade Field of Fairies. This packaging is really cute. It actually is. So, gel eyeshadow. Not sure I've used or tried many of those, so I'm interested to see this formula. I don't typically do single shadow products, but I do want to try out the formula. Really cute packaging. It's plastic, but it doesn't feel like yes, it feels like plastic, but it doesn't feel like it's like extremely cheap, if that makes sense. The shade is gonna look like, so it has like this pull tab and you pull this whole thing out. Please don't be a mess. That is an interesting texture for an eyeshadow. I'm not sure I'm gonna love using that, but I'm definitely gonna give that a shot. That I would say is on theme for a holiday. I will absolutely give it to them for that. That is on theme. Formula-wise, I'm not sure if this is a formula that I will enjoy, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I think it's going to be really pretty. I just don't know how I would personally like to use it. But I am excited to give that a shot. All right, next we have another lip product. This is in upside down. That's funny to me. I don't know why. But this is their So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. Remember last year when I was obsessed with lip oils and I like tried so many of them? This year I really stopped trying out a lot of them and just enjoyed my favorite ones from the year before. And so many brands continued, as I suspected they would, to put out more and more lip oils. And apparently Colourpop was one of them. I really like the packaging. Like, I know it goes with like all of their theming and everything, and it's the packaging itself is not going to be holiday-ish. But I do like this packaging. For the color, I mean, it's a lip oil. It's probably not going to have much pigment, but it does look like a good lip oil color for this time of year. This is in It's a Date, and I'm going to go ahead and open that and give that a swatch because it is one that I think I will use, and I think it'll be cute. Okay, this packaging is actually really cute. It's very cutesy. It's very young packaging, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't know. It does feel more... It does feel like less quality than some of their other packagings, though. Come on. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it has a bit of a peppermint smell to it, and it has that doe foot that's really large. I think the brand that has this pretty much exact doe foot applicator is it NYX? No. Yes. Hold up. Let me... Oh yeah, that's going to be actually sheer, but not nearly as sheer as I thought it was going to be. That doe foot applicator is just like the one on the NYX one, like size and shape wise. It's not my favorite for lip oils or really anything, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm excited to try that out because actually that pigment is much better than I thought. It seems like it's closer to a lip gloss than a lip oil. I don't know, we'll see. All right, next we have, what is this? Oh, okay. Okay, at first I was worried it was going to be one of their skincare products. I don't even know if they still have skincare products, but I remember a while ago they did. But it's not, and I'm glad it's not. It is their Pretty Fresh Lock It In Setting Spray. It has peptides and niacinamide, which is great because my skin loves that. My skin actually prefers that over hyaluronic acid. This says it's 16-hour all-day wear time, transfer proof, and waterproof. Lock it in setting spray. Okay, let's see. I like this packaging. This packaging, like, yeah, it's not a fun color, but I actually really like it. I like the text on it. I like that it's not like pink. Not that it matters that much for the outer box because that just gets tossed. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this packaging. This reminds me of Elf had a toner a while ago. I think it was that was similar to this packaging, at least this outer packaging. And this is very much like, yes, it's plastic, but it's classy looking. I like this. Okay, I'm excited to try this. What does the sprayer look like? The sprayer doesn't look like anything special. Let's see. Ooh. There's kind of like a fresh smell to it, but it's very, very light. But I will say I'm noticing that the spray that comes the furthest is very, very mist-like, and I like that, but it does drip like a big drop every time you spray right outside. So I feel like this area is going to get a little bit messy, but other than that, like, I like that. The lid is secure, which should be, you know, standard. Wonder if you could figure out which thing I just a little bit recently bought that doesn't have a lid that stays on very well. Okay. Do I feel like this is great for holidays? No, but also yes. Like I'm excited to try this. I think that this was a good item to put in here. Is it themed? Nah, but it's okay. So far, I haven't seen anything really that seems very, very themed except for the eyeshadow that's gold and the green sparkly liner. All right, let's see. Feels like we probably have 3 more items in here. We have a lippy pencil. Okay, and that's probably gonna go good with the lip oil and the lip gloss and possibly even the glossy lip balm. We have a lot of lip products in this. All right, and this is gonna be in shade Beeper, which looks like it's gonna be like a pinky nude. Let's see. Kind of, so it's gonna be a pencil. Oh, interesting. That's a lot darker than I was thinking it was gonna be, but it's really pretty. I like that the color is what is on the pencil because it makes it easy to find in your collection. There is a little fuzz on it. Just take that off. We'll put this down here. Ooh. Okay, that's a really nice feeling formula. It might be too creamy. It might be too creamy for the lips for me, but I'm gonna give it a shot because that is a beautiful looking shade that I think will go great with those lip oils. And so I have to give it to them for actually putting together, you know, something that goes. Okay. All right, next we have another lip product. We should have just named this lip products. The lip product mystery box. No. But I'm actually kind of excited for this one. Even though I just gave it, you know, crap. This is gonna be their Fresh Kiss Strawberry Milk Lip Scrub. Their cutesy packaging again. I have not tried any of their lip scrubs and I have honestly been wanting to. So I am excited for this. This actually has some heft to it. I'm excited for that. Again, their cutesy plasticky packaging. Let's give that an open. Okay, that smells like, oh, what were those candies? Let me show you that. If you're a little older, do you remember those candies that were milky and strawberry? They had other flavors, but the strawberry one was the most well-known in my opinion. And it was like swirly of white and pinkish red. They were like called cream something. But this smells real close to my memory of that. I'm gonna try to find a picture and put it on so you know what the heck I'm talking about. I actually saw them recently somewhere. I wonder if they're making a comeback. But that smells like that. Okay. All right, I think we only have 1 item left. I did not get the palette I was hoping for. I know that was a long shot, but it's okay. But we did get a palette. And this is gonna be the Feelin' Toasty palette. This is one that I believe I have seen in Target, as well as, of course, on their website. Is this the really plasticky? It is. I don't like this type of container. I really don't. So this is going to be a 9-pan palette. It's going to be more of a neutral leaning palette, which is safe. It's honestly very, very safe because unless you're somebody who wears a lot of colors, you're not going to want a Christmas palette. But I did. Anyways, so Feeling Toasty. The shade names are Baked Goods, Slow Burn, Cinder Up, Marshmallow Me, Firestarter, Spiced Rum, Smolder, Cinnabon, and Cozy Vibes. So definitely on theme for more of a fall leaning named palette versus what I would consider a holiday palette. But you know, it's okay. These shades do look nice. The plastic honestly feels fine. It feels fine. So this looks to me like it has 3 shimmers up top, 3 shimmers and 1 matte in the middle, and 1 shimmer and 2 mattes in the bottom. So that's 6 shimmers and 3 mattes. I don't know. I think I'm gonna close this up. I'm not gonna swatch it. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not gonna use it. I think this one is gonna end up going to a giveaway because I don't think I will use that. I won't use that. There's a reason why I haven't bought any of these from Target, and it's because I just don't like the packaging, and I don't really like the ratio of shimmers and mattes. I just don't. So I'm gonna put that in a giveaway, which reminds me I will be having a giveaway coming soon. So keep an eye out for that. That is it. That is the box. Product wise, I'm glad with how many products we got. So we have, let's see. So we do have 10 full-size products. That's really good. One being a palette, that honestly is great. Even if it's not a palette that I like, if it's a palette that I think it was a safe option, and so I'm not going to diss them for that because I do think that this was a safe option. And it was a good option. It's just not an option that I personally want. I think the favorite things for me that I am really excited for would be actually trying the lip scrub, the lip balm in this watermelon scent, the green liner, this one I'm really excited for, and then the lip oil. These 4 are the ones that I'm the most excited for. And then I am excited for the setting spray. I've not heard anything good or bad about it, so I'm excited to give it a shot. And even if I don't love it as a setting spray, I think it'll be really, really good as a, like to wet my brush type of thing. The other things, like, yes, they all go, they're all fine. I don't really see this very holiday-ish. Like, honestly, this is holiday, and you can say the gold. This gold eyeshadow. Okay, but outside of that, I don't see holiday. I just don't see it. So for theming, I have to say they failed. For product variety, I think they did good, but not great. I mean, out of 10 products, half of them are lip products. So like, that's not great. Like, you could have replaced one of those lip products with a bronzer because you gave us a blush. Why not a bronzer? Yeah, so for variety of products, not great. Not the best, but not the worst. For theming, I think they went very fall holiday and very safe, and that's okay. But like, I expected a little bit more color than just this. Okay. I do like the variety of product types though. Like, I do. Like, even though there's 5 lip products, they're all different. So I do like that I get to try out their different formulas. Now, let's talk value. Let's go to their website and do some math and see what this value actually currently ends up being. Okay, so their lip scrub does say that it's still a new product. I don't think it's all that new, but it's $10. I will say, why didn't they put in their brand new holiday one? Their peppermint one. What's it called? Their candy cane one. That would have been on theme and also the same cost. Like, you didn't have to include like all your new collection, but like that would have been an easy thing. Okay, let's see. So that was $10. Their lip oils, also $10. Lip balm, also $10. And they also came out with a candy cane version of that. that they could have easily snuck in here. The Ultra Glossy Lip for $9. The Lippy Pencil is $7. The Liquid Blush is $10. Why is the Liquid Blush the same prices as most of their lip products? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like maybe the lip products need to be raised and like go down in price a little bit. But anyways, $10 for this. The setting spray is $12. Yes, it's a good size, but $12? I was honestly expecting this to be at the most 10, but whatever. $12. The gel eyeshadow is $9. I have no idea price point wise if that's great or not, because like I said, this isn't a type of product that I really ever reach for. I think it's probably a good price. So yeah, but again, $9. And then the gel liner, which I am honestly the most excited for because it's on theme and it's a color I've been wanting and it seems really fun. But this is also $9, which only leaves us with figuring out the cost of this palette. Does that palette bring us to our minimum worth? Let's see, or minimum value, I should say. So that palette says it is $14. All right, so plus 14, it brings us to exactly $100. That's funny to me, but they weren't lying about it. They really did technically give you value. Nothing was on sale, so I have to give them props for, yes, you actually do save money. However, is it worth it? Because opening these mystery boxes are really fun, but the value, even if it's there, if you're not going to use at least the amount of stuff that you paid for, so in this case, basically $50, then it's not really worth it, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. But if you are just buying it for fun and you just like, you don't really care what you're getting, you're just wanting the mystery of it, then I think that these are really cute, really fun. You do get 10 items, and that is really cool. So, will I buy another Colourpop mystery box? I don't know. Maybe down the road I'll give it a shot again, but honestly, I'm excited to try out different formulas from them, but I'm not really wowed by a lot of the stuff they've been putting out. Like, yes, the Grinch palette, I was very excited for that, got that. People keep trying to convince me that I need the Shrek palette. I'm just not sure. I love Shrek, and I like the look of the palette, but for some reason it's just not like, I don't know, it's one I'm questioning. But I did go out and get the Grinch palette, so I'm excited for that. And I really do wish that they would have put in at least one of their new holiday lineup, which would have been great, like the lip scrub. That would have been perfect, although this one does smell delicious and I'm excited to give it a shot. Well guys, that is the box. What do you think? Do you think that Colourpop's mystery boxes are worth it? Do you buy them? Did this make you want to buy them or make you like, ew, no? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video very, very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.